Hello everyone, welcome back. After my shocking opinion piece, SAO is meh, it should come as no surprise that I have a massive hard-on for Gainax's 2007 epic Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. After all, what's not to love about watching a humble dirt boy rise to become the savior of the universe through the use of robots powered by boners and shouting? Spoiler alert for all of Gurren Lagann. Seriously, I cannot be the only person to notice that Kamina was not a motivating factor for Simon until after Kamina's death. Simon only manages to get Lagann working for the first few episodes when interacting with Yoko arouses his spirits. In light of that, it's no surprise that seeing Yoko's interest in Kamina negatively impacts Simon's ability to pilot Lagann. However, in a turn of events that my friend James will doubtless find interesting, today's video is only tangentially about boners. Instead, we'll be examining Gurren Lagann's leading men and their enormous swinging leadership characteristics. So many people have spent so many words on discussing both Gurren Lagann and leadership, I figured it was high time somebody lay down a few words and several pictures explaining what the first can teach us about the second. The major advantages of our spiral power enhanced monkey brains is cooperation. It's given us everything from specialization of labor to things produced by specialized labor, like sliced bread. But getting to the point of having sliced bread required a whole bunch of different people with different lives doing a whole bunch of different things. Organizing them required a leader provide them with a reason to cooperate, and providing that reason required confidence and a belief in the plan and the standard which created it. So what's the secret ingredient? Quality leadership. Deep lore on Gurren Lagann tells us that Kamina did not have as much inherent spiral power as many of the people he inspired. However, Kamina did have a massive capacity for inspirational leadership. People may have followed Kamina for any number of ethical reasons, each according to their own judgment or creed, but the common thread would always have been, I can further advance my values, whatever those are, by following this person's leadership. So it is with all leaders in all fields. They lead and others follow because each expects the net value of the output will be greater than what they could have achieved otherwise. From such practices, humans evolved for social groups, and those groups have hierarchies. Even a crappy group like Rossiu's Sad Sack Village thought it better to organize under a leader to further their values. The laity follows a clergyman because they expect to enhance their religious values. An employee follows an employer because they expect that selling their time to a company will bring greater value than, say, subsistence farming or self-employment. Most high-quality leaders in Gurren Lagann have an above-average capacity for piloting the boner-powered robots. It's hardly surprising, I'd say, due to the fact that quality leaders are often those with a surplus of big dick energy. Kamina's perpetual confidence? Big dick energy. Lord Genome delivering a prophecy of doom after sustaining a play of the game chest wound? Big dick energy. Granted, you can argue about Kamina being too cocky for big dick energy, but let me ask you something. Does he ever actually fail to accomplish his boasts at any point up until he dies? Another optional quality of inspirational leadership is passion. Kamina's vow of returning Yoko's kiss 10 times over? Passion. Simon's defiant speech to Guam after discovering the will to fight for his own sake? Passion. It doesn't matter if your message is personal or adversarial or anything else. Leaders, to be effective, must be earnestly, if not passionately, committed to the standard of ethics which they work for. Remembering, of course, what I said last time, that an ethical standard is an answer to the question, what should I do? And noting that a leader is somebody who unites the efforts of multiple humans for some purpose. So high-quality leadership like Kamina and later Simon inspires and coordinates mutual effort for mutual achievement of values. This doesn't necessarily mean the use of boner-powered robots, but it will more often than not be carried out by a person with big dick energy. That person can often inspire others to become emotionally invested in the goal by being an exemplar of passionate commitment. That's true whether you're leading an army of hole-dwellers to defy an immortal god king, or a religious movement, or a business. So whether you're doing the first thing, or the second thing, or that third thing, remember that good leadership must be confident about its own ability to achieve the values that they're leading their followers to, and one way it can do that is by being passionate about the standard of ethics which it is working for. Next time, I stopped using the word passion, and I quit linguistics forever because I have concerns. Thank you for listening. I've got one more video coming out in August, so stay tuned. After that, I'm going to branch out into trying new formats. I think I'll be splitting my videos between this type of content and the new stuff, so if you want to see more of this, or whatever that turns out to be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and sacrifice a goat for the greater glory of our capitalist overlords. See you next time!